What is so important that you decline an invitation from the heir to the throne?
Being a mother and a wife.
That's never stopped you before.
Charles. Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show. Hello if you're new. So today's video is going to be a reaction / commentary. So today's video is going to be a reaction / commentary / watch along of The Crown Season 4 Episode 2. I hope everybody is doing as well as can be, and I really do hope everybody is being as proactive as possible in supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And if you're still on the lookout for some resources, I've linked some in the description. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on my commentary. I'm always up for a chat, I'm always up for a debate. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. No hard feelings. And if you really liked this video, consider subscribing and helping you get out. So, episode 2, there was a bit of drama. Last episode, we R.I.P. Dickie and his grandsons and the workers. The IRA said they were going to fuck some shit up and there was going to be some bloodshed, and bloodshed they brang. So, initially, I was thinking we were going to continue that, maybe see the royals and the Prime Minister coordinating together for their next plan of attack. But from the description, it seems like we're going to maybe see a bit more of Margaret Thatcher and maybe her relationship with the royals and her not fitting in, apparently, from what I've read from the description. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be much drama, but I have a feeling we're going to see Charles cheating again with Camilla, because you know Camilla got that web, shawty. So yeah, let's just get into it. Right, eyesight. Yes, honey. Right. That's some really good CGI.
And we release the lock.
They love hunting, don't they?
Squeeze the trigger.
Okay, that was really stiff. Okay, maybe not.
See that? We streamed them now.
We must be in Scotland.
What's all the excitement? Good morning, darling. Good morning.
Oh, Charles has found a woman.
One of their commercial guests shot and wounded a grand stag, which has now crossed over onto Crown land. It's an imperial, apparently.
14 points.
There's me thinking they were excited about Charles finding a woman, but they just want to chase down this injured animal. Am I surprised? No, I'm not. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a meat eater, but it's a bit strange. It's a bit strange getting enjoyment out of killing the animal. Every time I see Diana on the screen, I'm just like, girl, he gonna do you dirty. Has anyone ever been to an opera? I always just kind of feel like it's gonna be really boring. I've met someone who went for the first time and they said that it's an experience, but they probably wouldn't do it again. But they didn't say that they hated it.
Good night.
Very frigid.
Yes. But perfectly gentlemanly.
Princely.
Sorry. Princely.
I mean, knowing about this relationship really ruins it, because if I didn't know, I'd be standing them so hard. But yeah, man, it's hard to try and stand this fantasy of them. Okay, yeah, the CGI is quite bad.
These are our priorities, not some wholesale reconfiguration of the state and its institutions. It's too rash, it's too reckless. And you risk turning not only the country against us, but your own party.
Nice and still, please.
Well, that's what you wanted, sis. That's what you wanted.
Prime Minister, welcome to Balmoral Cup.
I wonder if they even needed fake rain.
It's English money, but you can spend it in Scotland.
It's not that, sir. It's just tips are usually left at the end of the stay.
Well, go on, take it anyway. Won't tell us so.
I mean, I would have been tempted to take the tip, but I think you'll get in trouble for shit like that, so I would have not risked it.
Unpacking your back? What was she thinking? That's her wife's job. And 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, I wouldn't like people touching my shit. That would annoy me. But 2 rooms, I wouldn't mind that. Like, imagine that. I'd love it. Because then you can choose whether you want to sleep together or not.
You didn't bring any outdoor shoes?
That's right.
So I have shoes for the inside and shoes for the outside. Okay, that makes sense because, you know, if you have your outside shoes inside, then you could have like them all mucky and dirty, and you know they probably spend a lot of the taxpayers' money on these carpets and stuff, so they don't want to get them dirty. So that makes sense.
We shall have supper early.
Don't be ridiculous. It's 6 o'clock.
Would you tell the kitchens we'll eat in 45 minutes?
But it's tea time, Christ. Do we think they'll come to lunch tomorrow in their pajamas?
Just be quiet. This guy just loves to chat, like, just close the mouth.
I think we failed that test.
Yeah.
Number 5 Ibble Dibble with 1 Dibble Ibble, calling number 4 Ibble Dibble with 2 Dibble Ibbles. It was the best I've ever done it.
No.
What the hell is this game? Okay. I guess this game is above my pay grade.
Perhaps her idea of fun is something else entirely.
Or she's incapable of it.
He's such a hater. Oh my god.
Those that sleep apart grow apart.
It's just for one night.
Yes, that's precisely how bad habits start. You can stay here.
No, I'm definitely gonna need some nights away. I'm not gonna be able to share a bed with someone for the rest of my life. No. Unless the bed is like ridiculously huge.
Hunting memoirs of Balmoral Castle.
You read that while I do this.
Oh, that would annoy me when I'm trying to do work and someone's just reading out loud.
I gave myself lots on to bring him back by night.
Oh, girl. Them shoes.
Say nothing. Shall we?
They're not gonna offer to get her some spare shoes. Them shoes are gonna be broken, girl. And dirty as well.
My father taught me a great deal too.
Hey, what did you do together?
We worked. Work was our play.
Okay, no wonder she was such a stiff bitch.
What size are you?
Oh, okay, they bought some spares.
Or wear scent. Means he can smell you. Oh! Now he can hear.
Oh, and she's wearing her best clothes. Oh my gosh.
I could go back and change. Oh, that's an idea.
She is like, I'm not fucking up my best dress. I only got 3 of these.
Aren't you supposed to be out there stalking? Your sister? No, you don't call her that. You call her the Queen. No one sits in that chair. I beg your pardon. God, don't say that either. Say what? Begging for anything is desperate. It's common.
I mean, she's only visiting, sis.
Sometimes time off is the most sensible course of action. Well, I'm not best suited to time off.
She really just dipped. She was never going to come back.
It gives me no pleasure.
Working hard will never give me pleasure. Never.
What is so important that you decline an invitation from the heir to the throne?
Being a mother and a wife.
That's never stopped you before.
Charles.
I'm serious. You should ring her.
Okay, she's trying to be mature. She's trying to cut it off. Yeah, trying to hear it, but I think he's probably going to do it.
We have a Prime Minister whose inexperience, failing, might very well lead us over the cliff edge. I think that many in Cabinet will now be asking if it isn't time for a change.
They're selling her ass out, shawty. Okay, get it.
We aren't sophisticated or cultured or elegant or anything close to an ideal, but
Boorish, snobbish and rude?
just like those patronising bullies within my own cabinet.
And just like you, sis.
If this country really is to turn the corner, then I say it needs to change fundamentally. Top to bottom.
To be fair, I think the Queen's been very nice though, very accommodating in my opinion. The others have been a bit of a dickhead, so I can agree with that, but the Queen's been pretty chill, in my opinion.
Perhaps we weren't very friendly. What are you talking about? I was incredibly friendly. I positively gushed.
She's a bitch and she knows it.
Who's that?
Oh, we did call her.
I hope I don't need to tell you how fortunate you are to have been invited here, or how much is potentially at stake for our family.
It's just a weekend.
The most important weekend of your life.
Kind of feels like they're pimping her out.
Very quickly, that wasn't right. Not that I've ever had much more luck with a gun.
You know, she's giving me Diana vibes. I think this is a good casting here. Oh, it's still hanging on.
Good morning, ma'am. 5:30. His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh has requested you accompany him stalking this morning.
Oh, fuck that fucking shit. 5:30. We fighting.
Will you be needing anything? In case you have no outdoor shoes?
Only brought outdoor shoes.
Oh, outdoor shoes because they're going to be out in the country. Oh, she means walking shoes. Okay.
My main job's as my sister's cleaning lady.
Yeah, okay. She's being honest.
I hope she pays you properly.
£1 an hour.
£1? How much was that back in the day?
It's a complete rip-off. I don't know why I do it.
That's what I was thinking.
Look.
Oh, yes. Oh, you clever thing.
I wanted him to last, man. I don't think it's gonna last.
I see the right.
It's the left.
Good shot, sir.
Was it from the left?
Well, I guess this is good news within the fantasy, yeah? Right then, so her and Philip had a good relationship at the beginning.
I have Diana to thank.
Oh, no, I did nothing.
Are we getting a standoffish vibe from the Queen, guys?
Single shot.
Alright, so the dad approves, okay?
I'll get all the reports tomorrow.
You let me know if I passed.
I'm sure you have.
Oh, I love the sweater.
You've been a great sport.
Could have given a cheeky kiss on the cheek. Maybe on the hand. Anyway, Dana, you did what you needed to do. You were successful. Shame about all the rest.
How's it going up there?
You don't want to know.
I do, actually. Torture me.
She's a triumph.
What?
Rave reviews from the whole ghastly Politburo. Papa, Mummy.
Oh, okay, Mum approves.
Then I was summoned for a conversation with Papa in the hanging room where, oblivious to the grotesque symbolism, might as well have been me strung up and skinned, made the family position painfully clear.
I mean, you knew we were going to have to, you know you're gonna have to choose someone.
You want me to marry her?
Gosh. Yes.
Why are you acting stupid?
She really was a triumph.
Oh, triumph. I thought he said Trump.
Is she the right one? Is anyone actually asking themselves that?
Okay, so this is setting the foundation for him treating her like shit.
She's a child.
He wants a woman. He wants that grown wet. Oh, I think she's firing everyone. Yep. He's not happy.
I'm always mystified by those that don't feel at home at Balmoral. They see only cruelty in the blood sports instead of kindness or necessity.
Okay. Kindness.
But there have been blood sports here too, I notice. You have a brand new cabinet. Mostly older ministers that were culled.
It wasn't just their age, their background, lack of grit as a consequence of their privilege and entitlement.
Oh, she's coming for her in her own house.
Dangerous game, I think, to make enemies left, right, and centre.
You have no enemies, you say. You've been a coward in the fight.
Eeyore.
Are you just going to take that, Liz? He's calling him Eel because of his ears.
I just wish I'd had more time. To find out who she is. We hardly know one another.
There'll be plenty of time for that later.
That's what everyone keeps saying. Be plenty of time for that later. Just get on with it.
I concur.
He just don't want to let go of Camilla and her web.
What does you know who say?
Oh.
It's time to finally close this chapter. To put the whole Parker Bowles soap opera behind us.
Soap opera, you know. Really was.
It must be written in the stars.
About that. Well, she's feeling brand new now after chucking out the garbage. Her new cabinet. Still all men. The stag. Oh no, it's begun. Right guys, well that was a bit of a slow episode to be honest. But yeah, I guess now they're kind of introducing the press, which of course was a big part of Diana's rise and unfortunate, you could say maybe downfall, or, you know, her death. But yeah, it was quite interesting because, you know, I kind of only really heard bits and pieces about Diana's relationship with the royals. So it's interesting that it I guess you could say started off pretty well and everybody was here for the relationship. And obviously we know Charles is just not going to leave Camilla alone. So that's going to be quite interesting. But yeah, do let me know what you thought of this episode. Let me know, as always, let me know what you thought about my commentary. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you have, don't forget to put that notification bell on so you know when the next reaction is dropping. I'm going to be reacting to every single episode, so stay tuned for that. And I'm also trying to get to 2.1k subscribers, so I'd appreciate if you help me out with that milestone. And thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. Till next time, guys, bye.